So before the program, I was dealing with a lot of doubt. I would say, can I do this? Can I raise $100 million to go into launch a venture fund to invest in companies? I had never been a venture capitalist before. Spent some time in 20 years in financial services, but as an engineer and technologist. So there was some doubt about, is this the right fit for me? So I met Ilana online, LinkedIn. We were texting each other, direct messaging each other, and we set up a quick call to get me introduced to the program and learn a little bit about myself. And then I said, I'm all in. Her energy and her passion was so infectious. I just couldn't deny being in the program. So I joined about 5 months ago, and I've been attending calls and spending time one-on-one with some members of the calls. And it's just been a great journey. So now that I'm here at the conference, I'm able to meet people for the first time in person, including Ilana. I think what I was looking for, I had done leadership coaching, both given and received, for many years. But this was the first time that Ilana was offering something that was more group-oriented, consistently over a period of time. As I began engaging with the members and I saw the synchronicity between everyone, meaning there's a lot of people in tech, I'm in tech, a lot of people at a point in their career where they're taking the next leap forward. I was also doing the same as I left Google, and this was just a fantastic time to be a part of the community. So that's what attracted me to join. So our first call was extremely positive. It was just high energy. I introduced myself, she introduced herself, and we quickly knew that there was something there to work with. And so as I joined the first call, I think it was about 2 to 3 weeks after our initial one-on-one, I just listened. And I spent a lot of time listening to folks who had been in the program for over a year, talk about their experience, talk about what they wanted out of the program. Then I introduced myself and did the same. And then from there, it was everyone pinging on LinkedIn, back and forth, making connections. It was just a very welcoming environment, right? So we really enjoyed I enjoyed the fact that everyone in the community was very welcome and opening to having me to be a part of this exclusive community. So my initial steps in the program was sharing. I shared a lot, but I also listened a lot. I offered a lot of folks in the program to just connect one-on-one offline and just learn about who they are as people, and did the same. But the breakthrough for me came right now here at the program, at the conference, because what I realized is that for me, I really wanted to be able to solidify my future and what I was doing, and be able to state that to a larger community versus just a LinkedIn profile or a one-on-one conversation. So this has been a breakthrough because I've been able to continuously define who I am and how I'm living my life and what I really want to achieve out of the life. The community is fantastic. It consists of people from all areas, but at a senior level in their career. They've spent decades in their respective careers, and they've determined or decided that this is the time to make the next leap forward. I've met people from the tech industry. In fact, some folks who were colleagues at Google. We really reminisced on working together there in the program. I've met people in the venture capital community who are raising capital just as I am, who are also in the community. And we're just sharing best practices and knowledge of what we're trying to accomplish, and just an overall energy to help people move forward. So I think it's really exciting to be a part of the community. It's invigorating, especially coming out of the pandemic and COVID, where we weren't able to see people very often. Now we're getting together and sharing how we can help each other grow and leap forward. So this has been a fantastic experience. Well, Ilana and Karen and the rest of her team are just dynamic. They're passionate about other people's success, right? And as many times as I've tried to ask Ilana, "Oh, tell me about yourself, how are you doing?" She's like, no, it's all about you. I'm here to help you grow, right? And so I've appreciated the hyper focus on seeing results out of my life. And hopefully, as I share progress week on week with her and the community on the progress that I'm making, that she feels like this has been a success. Because I feel like I'm achieving something that I wasn't able to achieve before. The energy is super positive, and the ability to share openly without judgment or criticism, but actually, helpful conversation is what keeps me coming back. And the people that are a part of the program are actually very receptive to, my advice or guidance, and vice versa. So it's a sharing community. It's all about sharing how we can all grow and improve as people. And after joining the program and working with Ilana and the broader community, I realized that you can do anything you put your mind to. And so the constant encouragement and support and conversation around best practice, other people who have gone before me, done the same or more, have been really helpful in helping me understand the ins and outs and what to look out for and what to focus on and how to grow. So I'm in for the long term, and I really enjoy being a part of it. Yeah, if someone was in my position looking at ads online, I would say reach out to Ilana, reach out to Karen, reach out to anyone in the program that really understands the DNA of this community, and I think that they'll find that they'll want to join as well. Ads really can't place a premium on what happens behind the scenes, but getting as much information on how the program works and what each person's individual responsibility is also critical, right? This is not just an easy sit back and you get everything handed to you. You have to do some work. Familiarizing yourself with the program is probably the best next step after you've seen that ad online. Get in touch with Ilana and find out if it's a good fit for you.